Hey, it's your boy Kenyon Ace Nova Slate Nova Chronicles. Okay, it's part two of the Nova Chronicles. This one I'm gonna call it Defining Me. First I said complicated, and my complicated, this one is defining me, defining what I feel is me and what I want in life, and just have y'all just kind of pick it apart and give me comments as y'all go. So last night we talked about jobs. I'll use this as a scenario first. Would you date somebody who had a bad job, like a stripper or maybe Taco Bell and McDonald's or something that you don't think is up here to your level and stuff? And me being where I came from, defining me, who I am as a person, working at Chuck E. Cheese and grinding and hustling and doing everything I can to get money at the time and finding my way to the surface after falling on my face. I know what it means to not be proud of where you work at, not be proud of your situation, and just want to do better. And you can't help who you have feelings for when you're in the time of, and you're in a downward spiral sometimes. Now, I do agree, it's not the best situation, the best option to get in a relationship with somebody when you know doggone well you putting two pennies together, get some ramen noodles or something. You riding the bus everywhere, you really depended upon every little dime you make. But I am open-minded, like did say, he will date somebody who's going through that and stuff. But I guess you got to be in a good position yourself to not let that interfere with what you're trying to do and still be able to help them too. Because when you're in a relationship, it does bring two people together. Her problems are my problems. His problems is her problems. So defining me, how do I feel? I just seen some of the most sweetest, generous, open-minded people who was in a place of struggle. And that was more attractive to me than somebody who got success and closed-minded, bitter, all this other stuff that you have to fight through just to get their approval when they're in the wrong. So I could date a girl that was a dancer. I wouldn't want her to do it for life. It would bother me. I would let her know, I would express my feelings to her that I want her to get something else. There's greater things out there for her. But it's just a mindset of, do she want to stay there now? I don't want to stay with a girl who just want to dance. That's me. Will I judge her? No. The lifestyle I live and stuff, everything I do is in the public's eye and relationship wise. That's a hard thing to get by. So to me, I'm a dancer. I'm pretty much a dancer. I'm somebody who model with females, who do marketing concepts, talking about sex, talking about all the stuff that you kind of want to keep behind closed doors. So I'm not going to be the easiest person to date. And then on top of that, to make it even worse, sometimes part of my job is relating back to old relationships, old situations. And one of the most horrible things that people fear with me in a relationship is that I'm going to talk about our relationship on the air. So I know I'm not the perfect person for anybody to talk to. My job is just like being a dancer almost. I'm pretty much exposing my body, well, my mind so much, body, whatever. So, yeah, with that being said, I'm defining who I am now off of that. Sometimes in life, you have to stand on your own 2 feet by yourself. Yes, I'm not a selfish person. Yes, I care about people. But if you can't stand on your own 2 feet, how can you help somebody else get up without falling down? That's my whole take on this. I can't help other people get on their own feet when I can't stand on my own 2 feet strong. I found a place of happiness through all this crazy corona stuff, a place where I can go and I can meditate, a place where I can be entertained, where I can relax, get my mind right and focus through everything that's cut and now allow me to do like the YMCAs and everything else that I really found joy in, that a lot of people may not think is very important, but to me, I enjoyed it. Is now cut loose. I found a place or a habit or a hobby or something I can go to in the corner. And it may not be important to everybody else. It may be childish to everybody else. But to have that area of peace, you have to protect that with everything you have. And if your area of peace is isolation, not being around other people, I don't think that's being selfish. I don't think that's being naive to other people's struggles and stuff. I believe if everybody take care of themselves, they can produce great things throughout of them being isolated. Meaning that if you do great things within yourself and you feel good, then that will pour on to the next person that's around you, and that'll pour on to the next person. It's when people are not in the place of peace and they're running around trying to lead something that they're not completely sold in on themselves. So now you got a lot of people following you and they're all over the place, and they see you smile in their face, and you can smile in their face and still stab them in the back. People can stab people smiling all they want. It don't make you anything else but just a smiling backstabber. So with that being said, I ain't gonna make this too long. Defining myself. I'm so strong by myself without being in a relationship. When I get in relationships, I care about the person next to me more than I care about myself. And I'm trying to learn how to decipher what's the requirements of being in a relationship. How much should I give to them? How much should I give to myself? When should I be aware that the person's not good for me, or I'm not good for that person? And I'm working on that. And as long as I keep my head in my books while I'm studying, doing my schoolwork, I will graduate. I will finally get that bachelor's degree and work on my master's. I will do it. And stay fit, stay hungry, stay desired, keep all my desirable properties, you know what I'm saying, up there. Then I think I'll be all right. I know for a fact that I'm not closed-minded to meeting somebody new, but with the track I'm on right now, it's just a friendship. And what I learned with friendship is that a friend can come in who you get to know, and all the answers that they got for you that was so confusing, so complicated, so complex, will just stand out so easily. It's simple. What you want and what you desire, when they just be around you. I'm not a good person to speaking what I want. I'm a person to showing people what I want. And my life ain't too complicated like people think. Unless you on the outside, way on the outside looking in, it seems complicated. It seems like I got all these high standards and you gotta be this, you gotta be that. But the truth of the matter is, I just don't want to change nobody's life unless it's for the best. And I don't want nobody changing my life where it's uncomfortable. Even if it's for the best, it's uncomfortable and I'm not happy. Because other people's happiness and success is different than my happiness and success. Well, this is Defining Me, Nova Chronicles, Part 2. You let me know how y'all feel about that. Let me know if y'all would date somebody who has a job or in a situation they're not on your level yet. Or could you date somebody who probably ain't even financially on your level, but maybe emotionally or something that's not on their level? You have to really work with them to make them on point with. Would that be a setback? Would that be something you're willing to challenge? Would that be something that you ain't willing to take on? Well, it's your boy King Ace, Nova Slayton, Nova Chronicles. Peace.